This load right here was actually a two stop load. First stop wasn't due to this morning, but I dropped it off yesterday, and I still had like 3 hours on my clock, so I went ahead and headed this way. So I took my 10-hour break, probably about 30 minutes away from where I am now. Y'all want to know how I did that? You gotta maximize your clock. Maximize your clock. Cause I had a load out, and how I did that was the load I had to drop off Monday morning. It was 5 hours from the house. But since I've been home ever since Thursday, when I came from Florida, I went home that day. I picked up a load Friday, the load I had to drop Monday. But I went ahead and left the house Sunday, drove the 5 hours to Madison, Virginia, and spent the night at the receiver. So I got unloaded without starting my clock. So by the time I got my next reload, I had my full 11 hours to drive. I only had the deadhead, from Madison to Lynchburg, I want to say it's about 90 miles. Yeah, we're almost finished here. Yeah, I had a deadhead about 90 miles. So from Lynchburg to my first stop, might have been about 5 hours. Because I called the guy, because I didn't even have the address for it. I had to call the co-signee and get the address. And they was like, what time can you be here? And I was like, 4:30, 5 o'clock. And they was like, well, if you can get here, we'll still be here at that time. So I was like, cool. So I booked it. I booked it from Lynchburg to Mechanicsburg, Pennsylvania. I booked it. Yeah, I booked it. And then I had time to take my 10-hour break. Well, I had time to keep going to the second stop, then take my 10-hour break, and started with a full clock. So here we go right here, getting unloaded. And I only used about 30 minutes of drive time. So guess what? I got another full clock. Hey, you gotta learn how to maximize your clock. As much as I didn't want to leave the house Sunday, hey, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Hey, you leave the house Monday with 5 hours to go, then you burn up 5 hours of your drive time, and now you fucked on your reload. Maximize your clock, gang. Maximize your clock. Let's go ahead and finish this up.
Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, gang. Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Big Mill City. Big Mill. Allen Iverson. Donovan McNabb. And the most famous one of all, Rocky Balboa. Hey, y'all haven't seen that new Rambo movie? I highly advise you to check it out. Pretty good movie. Hey, also, they got a movie on Netflix called Extraction. They got Chris Hemsworth in it. I'll tell you like this. I think that dude, like the character in that movie, his name is Tyler Rake. Hey, I don't think John Wick no match for that guy. That's a good ass movie. It's called Extraction. It's on Netflix. I just watched it yesterday. I started on it Sunday night, but I fell asleep. And I finished it last night. Yeah, my next load picking up in Camden, New Jersey. It's going to Roanoke, Virginia. 355 loaded miles, according to the Qualcomm, but we all know once you actually put the address in, it's gonna be like 400 miles. They're gonna add about 50 miles to it. Hey, Philadelphia, this is a little bit of traffic, but this is actually some pretty good traffic right here compared to how it usually is. Usually 95 be at a standstill. Hey, remember what I was saying about maximizing your clock? Now I can pretty much make it all the way to Roanoke tonight. Maybe not park at the receiver, but I can make it pretty close. I'll figure that out once I get heading in that direction. I want to stop at the truck stop and take a shower. But sometimes if I'm making good time, I can take a shower, then keep it moving, get a little bit closer. That's probably what I do. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it, gang. See those skyscrapers way over there? It's Philadelphia, the city of brotherly love. No trucks in right lane. Get up out this right lane. My exit is in 2 miles. Get over right now, so we're just gonna ride safe. Hey, something I noticed yesterday? I was on 81. I haven't rode 81 northbound in a long time, but that road construction that they're doing on 81 in West Virginia, you ride through West Virginia, probably about 28 miles, 26, 28, maybe about 30. I say about 30. It's no more than 30 miles. Man, they've been doing that road construction on 81 for, ever since probably about 2 years. They've been doing it that long. Just like on 85 in South Carolina. 85 in South Carolina, they've been doing that construction work for years. Yeah, my exit coming up in 1.3 miles. Just gonna play it safe. We're gonna ride over there. I'm only 5 miles from Camden right now. We're almost there. I know I'm picking up Coils, if I'm not mistaken, unless it's something different. This is the one where you gotta put the 2 chains on the bottom of them. They're out to the sky coils. You gotta put 2 chains on the bottom. You gotta put like 4 chains over the top. Not chains, but straps over the top. Like 2 going sideways and then 2 crisscrossed. And then you gotta put the strap in the front of it. I call it a horseshoe strap. That's what I call it. I'm not sure the exact name of what you call it. But they got like a man that walks around with a checklist. You can't get your bills until you do it correctly. That's usually what I pick up from this particular port. Because I'm not going to Broadway. I usually go to Broadway when I used to come out of New York City. But this time I'm going to Beckett Street. And that's usually what you get out of there. And sometimes they have a long line too. So maybe it ain't gonna be a lot of people there. Central Philly. .676 West. Woo! Almost there. Next exit, 1.3 miles, Broad Street. All right, gang, I'll see you when I get there. Shed 3. Go down this way. Make a left. Make a left here. Man, I hate that people give me these maps. You don't know where the hell to go. Make a left. Go around the M building. This is directly in front of me. Around the M, come around the back side. I think I went the wrong way. Back up. I seen that other truck up there, he was facing my direction. So I didn't go this way. Go around the M building. I think this is it. What y'all think? Y'all think I'm going the right way now? Around him. A lot of junk out here. Around him. That's 4. Pole 7. So I think this is the right place. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Got another driver. Flatbed game. That's what we do. We help each other out. I got to pull inside the building. Pull inside the building.
Just pull in front of my truck. Or you can pull on this side, whichever one you want to do.
Well, I gotta go find somebody to get the paperwork too.
They'll come get you.
All right. All right, thank you.
On break right now.
Okay. Flatbed gang. That's how we do it, man. We gotta help each other. Flatbed gang. Woo! Flatbed brother helped your boy out. Woo! Let's do this.
exchange, and 3 over the top, all crisscross. All my ratchet binders on one side. I can easily do a load check on my driver's side. Only thing I gotta do now is tarp it. Hey man, I don't just talk this super trucker shit, man. Yeah, pretty nice securement job, if I must say so myself. Exchange. That's how they want it done here. Then I got this little horseshoe, that's what I was telling you about, that goes over the front. Yeah, spectacular. Let's put the tarp on.